Today I'm super excited to share with you an amazing kit that will kickstart your journey into electronics and robotics. This kit is more than just a collection of sensors. It's a hands-on educational tool that helps kids to dive into electronics and coding in a fun and intuitive way. It's perfect for nurturing curiosity, creativity, and logical thinking through real-world experimentation. Today, we'll be unboxing and exploring the JacDac Smart Exploration Kit from Elecfreaks, which is designed for Microbit version 2. Now, let me tell you one thing. The specialty of this JacDac kit is the JacDac protocol. JacDac stands for Joint Asynchronous Communications Device Access and is developed by Microsoft. It allows plug-and-play connection, automatic recognition, and real-time simulation in MakeCode editor. No need to manually write code to identify connected sensors. Just plug it in and it appears instantly. Also, the reverse connectors mean kids can't plug things in the wrong way, which removes a major source of frustration for beginners. If you have any doubts, make sure you ask it in the comments down below. And if you want more useful videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Now let's go ahead and unbox the kit. Now here we have the box. And let's open it. Okay, so on the top we have the user's guide. Okay, this is going to be really helpful because all the kits that is provided by Elecfreaks comes with a user guide, and all the user guides have been so friendly and helpful while creating the projects. Then we have all the sensors and the modules that we'll be using for the project, and at the bottom we do have some additional cables which we'll be using to connect the modules. And then we have a USB cable which we will be using to connect the microbit to the computer. And this is the user guide, guys. So like I told you earlier, this is very descriptive and very easy to follow, and it will help you to get started with the kit in no time. This is the brain of our kit. It's called Microbit version 2, a tiny but powerful microcontroller designed specifically for education. It comes with built-in features like an LED display, multiple sensors, and connectivity options. Best of all, it can be programmed using block-based editors like MakeCode or even Python, making it accessible for beginners and advanced users alike. And to make all the magic happen, the JacDac expansion board acts as the central hub connecting your microbit to all other modules in the kit. It features multiple JacDac ports with plug-and-play support, allowing for quick and error-free sensor integration. Its sleek, compact design ensures stable connections and makes the setup both clean and classroom-friendly. Now let's take a look at the sensors and the modules. First, we have a button sensor. Then we have a rotary encoder or a knob that detects the direction and degree of rotation. Then we have a PIR motion sensor which detects human movement based on infrared radiation. Then we have a light sensor that measures the surrounding light intensity in lux. Then we have a magnetic sensor that detects the presence and direction of magnetic field. Then we have RGB LED ring which displays colors using 8 individually addressable LEDs for visual effects. Now let's see how we can set it up and upload our first program. In order to get started, we need to plug our microbit V2 into the JacDac expansion board. Now let's go to our computer and do the rest of the configurations from there. Okay guys, so the first thing that you need to do is go to makecode.microbit.org, and here you should be able to see this new project button. Simply click on that and give your project a name. So I will name it root set JacDac and click on create. And if this is your first time here, you should be able to see some welcome notes that will help you get familiarized with the user interface of this window. If you don't want to read all these things, simply click on this close button. Now, the next thing that we need to do is go to extensions, search for JacDac. And here, you should be able to see the right one, JacDac Client Services for MakeCode. Simply click on that, and that will download the extension. Alright, and if this is the first time you are connecting JacDac to the microbit, you will need to download a blank code first. So in order to do that, all you have to do is click on the download button. And now it will tell you to connect your microbit to your computer. So let's connect this. Okay, so now I have connected and then click on next button. And now we need to pair the microbit to this browser. In order to do that, click on pair button. And here we need to select the right device and click on connect. And now it will try to connect to your microbit. If it is successful, you should be able to see a window like this that says connected to microbit. Now all you need to do is click on download button. Now the code is being downloaded to the microbit. Let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect. So the code has been uploaded. So in order to make sure that this is working fine as expected, at this point what we can do is connect one of the sensor module to the JacDac bit and see what happens. So now I'm going to connect the button module to the JacDac bit and see what happens. Okay, perfect. So here in the UI on the left side, you can see the new module that I connected, that is the JacDac button. Now let me press it. Awesome. So basically you will be getting a live preview of the status of the button. Okay, now let's disconnect this one and connect a rotary encoder. So just now when I disconnected, here you can see the device connection has been lost. Now I'm going to connect the rotary encoder. Okay, perfect. Now we are getting a live preview of the rotary encoder. Now let's try rotating the dial. Perfect. Now let me press the button. Perfect. So up until now, everything seems to be working fine as expected. Now let's try to do some really good projects. In this project, we are using the button sensor that is connected to the JacDac module. And when we press the button, it will be creating a random number between 1 and 6, and that number will be displayed in the LED screen of the microbit. Now, this is the simple block code for this particular project, and once that is done, all we need to do is click on download button. As you can already see here, the button has been detected and is visible on the left hand side of this console. Now the code has been uploaded. Now let's try pushing the button. Alright, as you can see here, every push of a button, it will generate a new digit between 1 and 6 and it will be displayed on the LED screen. Now let's take it to the next level. Let's use the light sensor as well as the motion sensor to do our next project. In order to connect them, first we'll be connecting the light sensor to the JacDac port, and from there we can use the other terminal of the light sensor to connect the next cable and connect the next end of the cable to the motion sensor. Like so. So now let's go to the computer and upload the code. In this block code, basically what we are telling it is, whenever the motion sensor detects a motion and when the light sensor level is less than 10%, show this pattern in the LED display. As you might have already understood by now, programming the microbit is pretty simple. Okay, perfect. The code has been uploaded. Now I'm going to cover the light sensor in order to make the value less than 10. Okay, now I'm going to move my hand. Like we programmed, when a human motion is detected in a dark environment, the LED display shows the icon. Now let's try something else. For the next project, we'll be using the LED ring as well as the rotary encoder. In order to get started, first we'll be connecting the LED ring to the first pin of the JacDac bit, and then for the next sensor, that is a rotary encoder which will be giving the input, we'll be connecting a new cable to the pin 5 of JacDac bit, and we'll be connecting the other end of the cable to the rotary encoder. Basically, in this program, what we are telling is change the value of brightness using the rotary encoder, and regarding the color, we are telling when button A is pressed, change the color to blue, and when button B is pressed, change the button to yellow. Now all we need to do is click on the download button. It will take a few seconds for the code to be downloaded to the microbit. Okay, it's done. Now let's press button A, then button B. Okay, the colors are fine. Now let's rotate the knob. Okay, perfect. So now we are able to change the brightness of the LED using the knob, whether it is yellow or blue color. These are just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many things that you can do with this kit. You are only limited by your imagination. So, in conclusion, the JacDac Smart Exploration Kit is an ideal gateway for kids and beginners to learn about electronics, programming, and automation, all in a safe, easy, and fun way.
Hello.
Whether you are a parent, teacher, or a young maker,
Hello.
this kit is packed with possibilities. I will share the link to this in the description down below, so make sure you check it out. Also, if you have any doubt, make sure you ask it in the comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a like, and to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.